What's going on, everybody? Lars here, Sidewall Jedi at Luke Sidewalker. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a big thing with Instagram right now, but we're trying to get it resolved. So, the metaphorical cat is out of the bag, as I've already talked about, posted about the new Kinetik 2.0. I was lucky enough that I've got a friend who lives near Syracuse that hooks his boy up. I obviously didn't get to keep that head; it wasn't for me, but I got a chance to take a look at it. And then I come home and we got this glorious beast in the mail. So, obviously, huge thanks to Maverik Lacrosse. Big thanks to Billy Bitter. I feel very lucky to be able to be a part of this contest, this little string off for Zeddy ball game. Big, good friend of mine. I was able to coach him for a couple of years in the MLL before he went over to the PLL, playing for the Whipsakes now. Obviously, they had a great year. He was the MVP. They won the PLL championship. Very lucky to be able to, one, be involved, two, be able to string him a stick. This is really cool. So, anyway, what came in the package? So, part of what this is we're doing a little bit of a compare and contrast from the OG Kinetik to the new one. So, generally, there's a lot of similarities. Obviously, like this is, the Maverik Kinetik 2.0 is very much a next generation. It is not a radical departure. It is a smoother, cleaner version 2 than version 1. Just because I know people have already asked and will continue to ask, the Kinetik 2.0 will be available soon. Make sure you follow and pay attention to Maverik Lacrosse, at Maverik Lacrosse on Instagram for updates. A couple of things to talk about in version 2.0. It's tough to tell. This is version 2. The face shape in the front here is a little bit tighter. Reminiscent of the CEO, but it's very similar. Would I recommend this head to an inside finisher? No, probably not. Would I recommend this to a dodger and a shooter? Yes, absolutely. You can kind of see here the scoop is a little bit more angled, a little bit more like an arrowhead than the original. I like that. I think it'll help it on ground balls. I like that from a stiffness perspective. The 2.0 is definitely it's small changes. It's not, I don't know if they use a different plastic, but as we have seen in recent years, design matters. The exact how the design is absolutely affects how stiffness is. I love where this one is at right now. As with the original, as you can see from the bottom rail, how that's set up, it's definitely set up for a mid to mid-high pocket range. Not exactly what I'm going to put into it for Zed, because Zed's not a mid-high pocket guy, but this is still an absolutely great head. I'm sure that whoever wins this contest, if Zed likes how someone strings the stick for him, he'll use it. I see on that Zed, I don't know that for sure, but I know Zed well enough to know that if he likes how his stick is strung, he'll use it. For me personally, and I know a lot of other stringers I believe would say the same, one of the biggest differences for us and what we can put as far as pockets and pocket shapes in this thing, one of the big advantages is they have increased the number of holes. So as Maverik likes to say, and certainly other people, we the stringers have said this about Maverik products in the past, the stringability of this head has been increased. Was this one difficult to string? No. I never had any issues with this. I know there were some people that would complain about the tension lock, and that's one thing that I like on the two. The lines here on the back are a little bit smoother. I never had any issues with this. I know I won't have any issues with this. More holes equals more possibilities from a stringing perspective, and by all means, that is a good thing. So, now we are going to string this bad boy up. See how she goes. So you saw the little montage. here's the final. I have to say, I liked, you know, I said this when I posted the picture of the first one that I strung last night. I like the Kinetik one. I really like this one, the Kinetik 2. I know that Maverik wants, you know, to push the whole stringability piece, and it's legit. It's for real. Like this, I feel like, oops, this is a more stringable head. Not that the last one wasn't, but like, you know, the fact that there's a few more holes, the holes, the way that the holes are aligned and the shape of them are a little bit different. Especially, you know, back here, that this is so much more of a clean line. It's like I put this head together with a kind of like a mid-low pocket, because that's what Zed uses. He does not use a mid-high. He doesn't use something that's a higher pocket. He uses something that's low. He uses something that's incredibly easy to throw with. I think most kids out there who look at what he's able to do on the field and think that, you know, that his stick, yeah, it has something to do with it, but like, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that wouldn't be able to play with this, any level, any age. And it's, you know, I'm pretty much going to wait to post this until the latest possible time so other people can't copy it, because like, this is kind of what he uses. And so I didn't want to, like, not that I think anyone's going to come over and watch my stuff and obviously go change what they've done or copy it or anything like that. This is a contest. I want to win. Am I going to be upset if I lose? Like, just like I say for all the other kids out there, like, it's far more important to me that someone out there has a stick that they like and that is awesome, then I'm the one who strung it. Obviously, I'd be happy if it was me that gets chosen, but like, I'm more happy about the fact that this contest is happening anyway, and it's just showcasing a ton of talented stringers, and that it's just elevating, you know, like, you know, elevating the profile of all of us and the importance of stringing. Like, stringability to me is a hilarious concept, and it's a hilarious word, because I've yet to find a stick like the Arrow was a stringable stick. Like, some people don't like that head. Every stick is stringable. If you can't like find something that you like in it, then I don't think you've practiced long enough. So huge ups, big thanks to Billy Bitter, big thanks to Maverik Lacrosse, because putting on a contest like this just helps us all. It helps Lacrosse. It's a big thing. And Zed, you know what to do.